Am I
Hi,
audible?
Nikki. Yes, you are.
Okay. I think Sanjay and Sushant have pretty much explained most of it, but I just wanted to share a personal experience that after doing the workshop, when I mean, I got pretty excited, so I was telling all my friends a few things about what their numbers were sort of saying.
Hmm.
And a particular friend of mine, she had anger issues since a couple of years, and she's tried almost everything. She's tried meditation, Buddhism, she's gone for therapy, and nothing has really worked for beyond maybe 2 or 3 months to calm her down. And when I explained the numbers to her that, how your numbers are not working for your benefit at this point of time, the frequency is not in balance, she tried a couple of remedies. And at this point, so many times she's told me that, when I tried the remedy, I didn't really have much faith in it, because since so many years I've tried so many different methods and modalities, and nothing has really worked. But this time, even though I didn't put in so much faith, I'm getting the results with
Wow.
really simple remedies, because she's not the kind who will do something which takes a lot of time. So I knew that going in, that she's not somebody who's going to invest a lot of time from her end to do it. But the fact that they are really simple to do, simple to understand, and there is a particular logic. So if she was even asking me, "Ki, okay, why are we doing this? Why am I writing my name so many times, or why am I writing a particular number so many times?" There
Hmm.
was an explanation that I could give to her to make her understand, because for both of us, for me and my friend, logic is very important. So even though it's an occult science, but we can't blindly get into things like that. So the sheer fact that not only did it work, but she knows exactly what was going wrong, what was not working in her favor, how have we sort of brought a balance, and the fact that now it's actually affecting her personal life in a good, in a beneficial manner. So, usually when you go to people, you may know their nature, you may know their problem, but there's not much you're able to do to help. Like, I knew since years that she gets angry or she gets hyper. And
Hmm.
even as a friend, even though I want to help her, I had no um, technique. But
Yeah.
with these remedies, they are so simple to understand and even to, share with people, that once you do it and you see the results for yourself, it really works, and it really makes you feel good that you were able to do something about it. Instead of only empathizing, you're actually giving a solution.
That's fabulous. Nikki, in what other ways have you been using, these some of the remedies or some of the tools that you've learned in Sushant's course?
There are various numbers that affect our life, whether it's phone number, house number, car number. So at
Uh,
this point, I've done it for my house to get a better frequency of the house number, because once I analyzed how what the number is and how it's working for my house,
mm,
it wasn't really beneficial naturally, the number that we had. And my mom also sometimes, during the workshop, she used to be in the room at times and she used to hear some of it. And she's like, no wonder it's not working for us. This is the number. That's the energy it's giving. uh, so I told her also that, we have that thing. So let's do remedies for that. And even phone numbers, I've changed my sister's phone number. So like I've given her a set of numbers that she can use for her phone number. So things like that. But
and what are the kind of shifts that we have experienced after? I mean, what are the kind of shifts that you've experienced in your house now?
I think firstly the awareness is increasing of what are the energies, because once you understand the essence of the numbers and how they really affect your life or impact your life,
Mm,
it then becomes uh, it's like you knew there was a problem but you didn't know why.
yeah.
So now that you get to know the why, that okay, why is this problem there? That gives you a lot of clarity about solving it. You've got the root cause. So, because usually we are very problem focused. Like
Yeah.
even my friend, she would go on and on, ki, "Arey, I get angry, I get hyper, I can't be patient, I can't meditate for more than half an hour." But
Mm,
here, when I told her that, what, your number is making you do that, it's not your fault, firstly, that you feel that way. So get
mm,
that out of your system, it's not your fault. And
mm,
secondly, how do we balance that number in a way that it will work for you? Because every number is going to have positive and negative energies. So
mm,
how do you really benefit from the positive energies and balance the negative in such a way that it's not impacting your life in a major manner?
mm.
So that was something that really worked for her. A few things I'm doing in my house, I'm doing with my parents, uh, with name change, with the house number change. So, at least at this point, I would say that for most of the people who are doing any remedy that I've suggested based on his workshop, everybody's feeling slight changes because it's just been like a month or two that they've started doing these remedies.
Oh.
So, it for some people it's really quick. Like for my friend, it was in within a month she told me that I
Hmm.
don't feel so hyper nowadays. And my mom has been telling me that what are you doing? You don't react the way you used to before. So it's evident to that end that somebody would have to point that out.
Hmm.
So I'm really happy that the solutions are pretty practical to do.
And
It's
doable.
not
Yeah.
something
So
that
doable.
you have to do like a huge havan or a puja or something like that, wherein you're putting in a lot of time, effort, and then just hoping that things are going to work somehow. Rather,
Hmm.
here you have the entire science about how and why it's working for you, and
Hmm.
you're able to apply it.
Fabulous, fabulous, Nikki. I'm amazed that I when you started talking, I thought you've learned this a long time ago. You've been practicing for a long time. Even when I heard Sanjay, I feel I get a sense that you guys have been practicing this for a long time. But it's not that's not the case. The way the confidence and with which you are being able to see the remedies, to be able to see what will work for somebody is amazing, considering that you seem to be doing this recently. You seem to have started doing
Uh,
it recently.
all credit goes to Sushant, and frankly, he's very patient because there are times that some of us may not understand the concept at one go, and he will patiently explain it. If there are any queries, whether it's during the workshop, after the workshop, he's always there. And we
Yeah.
have our support group on Telegram, on WhatsApp, so we get in touch with the other students also if need be to confirm something or to clear something. So that
uh,
guidance is always there, which is a really big benefit. In my case, personally, before joining his course, I had read a few books on numerology because I was interested in that. But
hmm,
when you read a book versus when you do a live workshop,
yeah,
there
a
is a
big
huge
difference.
difference, firstly. And in books, it's just the theoretical knowledge. So you may understand a few factors, but you really don't know how to apply it, how to use it in your life. So it's
Hmm,
sort of half-baked knowledge, so to say.
yeah,
But on this platform, at this workshop, it's a complete A to Z of it because he's using four forms of numerology. He's combining them.
yeah,
Then there's astrology. Then there is also signature analysis.
yeah.
I forgot earlier in my friend's case, I even looked at her signature and I told her how to sort of change it.
Hmm.
So that bit was also used. So it was not just the numbers; it was also the signature that helped bring about that change. Uh,
Wow.
so the fact that it's not just numbers, it's a lot more going on. It's a very holistic perspective. And the fact that Sushant is not just doing numerology, he's into so many other modalities. So I guess that really helps to bring about an amalgamation of sciences together and then
Yeah.
give a really concise and very simple method of learning. Because
Hmm.
had we, I'm speaking on behalf of not just me, but all the batchmates, had
Hmm.
we tried to learn all of these sciences separately, it would take ages. And I don't think we would have been able to combine it in such a beautiful manner and be able to give solutions or remedies so quickly. In this case, because he's already done that work, he's already built a crux to go on. That makes it really simple for us as students and future practitioners to sort of understand what is going on and how can we really help people in a better way.
Very true. Very true. That's very bang on, Nikki. That's a really good understanding of what's here on offer. Thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you so much for coming
Thanks
on.
to Mystic Lotus because I got to know about him through you guys. So
Ah,
thanks a lot.
wonderful, wonderful.